If you're looking for a no-code CRM powered by AI, Creatio CRM is probably already on your radar. But we wanted to know, does it actually live up to the hype, or is it just another complicated enterprise tool? In this video, we'll review everything Creatio has to offer, from its pipeline management and automation features to its reporting, email, and AI capabilities. We'll dig into its ease of use, customizability, and whether it's actually worth the price. Let's start with ease of use. Creatio is built as a no-code platform, which basically means you can customize workflows, fields, dashboards, and processes without needing technical expertise. When you log in, you're greeted with a clean but data-rich dashboard. Right away, you'll see total opportunities, opportunity value for the current month, number of open leads, and performance breakdowns by sales manager. There's also a plan versus fact visual that compares forecasted revenue against actual results for the quarter. So instead of digging through reports, you get an instant snapshot of your sales team performance. Oh, and here's the best part, everything is customizable. You can change the layout, adjust widgets, move components, and tailor the dashboard to your personal KPIs. Okay, but fair warning, if you're coming from a lightweight CRM, Creatio may feel a bit overwhelming at first. There's a lot going on. The good news is, once you understand the structure, it feels powerful rather than complicated. Okay, now let's talk about one of Creatio's biggest differentiators, Creatio AI. A lot of platforms claim they have AI, but Creatio has actually built it into the system in a meaningful way. You can analyze sales trends, receive workflow recommendations, and generate content based on past communications. Oh, but what's most interesting is that Creatio enriches its AI through AI agents, autonomous assistants that can help automate everyday CRM tasks across sales, marketing, and service. These little bots can help with things like qualifying leads, drafting emails, summarizing customer interactions, suggesting next best actions, and even guiding reps through the deals. And you're not just getting generic AI advice, like click this next or that. Creatio analyzes your actual CRM data. For example, if you're looking at open opportunities, you can ask it about projected revenue, and it will generate a detailed answer based on your pipeline data. Or an AI agent might recommend next steps for a deal or automatically generate a follow-up message based on previous communication history. However, there is a trade-off. Creatio's AI runs on tokens, so the more you rely on it, the higher your costs. So you'll want to use its AI strategically rather than constantly. Let's move on to sales and opportunity management. In Creatio, opportunities are essentially the equivalent of what deals are in most other CRM platforms. When you open the opportunity section, you'll see all active deals. Here, you can track deal progress, view product recommendations, manage invoices and payments, and review the full interaction history with each contact. Each opportunity record is also highly customizable. You can add additional data fields, widgets, and even interactive components to tailor the layout to your specific sales process. Oh, but here's something slightly unusual. By default, Creatio loads a table view rather than a Kanban pipeline. So if you prefer dragging deals between stages, you'll need to install the Kanban View app from the Creatio marketplace. That said, once installed, it integrates seamlessly. Oh, now we get to talk about some of Creatio's greatest strengths: customization and workflow automation. This is where its no-code approach truly shines. Creatio's visual workflow editor lets you drag and drop actions, connect triggers, and set conditions. What's more, its customization features go far beyond workflows. You can design your own dashboards, modify page layouts, add interactive widgets, and adjust permissions at a very detailed level. Oh, and remember those AI agents I mentioned earlier? You can actually embed them inside the workflows, which means AI can help with things like analyzing deals, suggesting actions, and generating responses automatically. So instead of basic automation like send email after 3 days, you can build comprehensive, multi-step processes across departments. This is extremely valuable if your business runs on structured internal processes. But, and this is important, if you just need basic deal tracking and follow-ups, you may never use half of these features. For now, let's move on to email features. Creatio integrates with Gmail, Outlook, and other major email providers, so you can manage communication directly inside the CRM. However, setting up the integration does require a few extra steps. For example, to connect a corporate Google Workspace account, you'll need to register Creatio within Google Workspace and configure a Google Cloud project beforehand. It's not an overly complicated process, but it is a little more technical than other CRMs. That being said, just like with the Kanban pipeline, once you set it up, the system works smoothly. You can sync conversations, create reusable templates, and manage outreach without constantly having to switch tabs. This makes day-to-day communication much easier for sales teams. But let's switch gears a bit and look at communication beyond your internal teams. In other words, how can it help you speak to your customers? Well, Creatio does include a visual campaign builder that lets you create automated email sequences in a structured drag-and-drop environment. You can run bulk email campaigns for specific segments and design multi-step journeys that connect directly to your pipeline activity and customer records. But it's important to set expectations here. Creatio isn't going to replace a dedicated email marketing platform. You won't get the same kind of advanced marketing automation you'd find in tools built specifically for newsletters or e-commerce campaigns. Instead, Creatio will work well for CRM-based communication, especially if it's sales-driven outreach. For example, you can trigger automated emails based on deal stage changes, form submissions, lead qualification updates, specific contact behaviors, and internal workflow actions. So overall, it's a practical system clearly designed for structured sales communication rather than large-scale marketing campaigns. By now, it's probably not going to surprise you that Creatio goes deep with its reporting. You can drill into detailed metrics across sales, service, and communication. This includes things like sales conversion rates, opportunity progression, team performance, case handling metrics, and email engagement. And just like with other parts of the platform, everything is customizable here. We love that you can build reports around the KPIs that actually matter to you, rather than being locked into preset views. What's more, Creatio goes a step further with its AI-powered analytics layer. It gets really interesting here. You can apply machine learning models to analyze productivity patterns, identify bottlenecks, and even forecast revenue trends, all without any technical expertise. It's pretty great. The system guides you through every step, which makes it far more accessible than traditional business intelligence tools. That said, this level of reporting is most appreciated if you're actively using data to drive decisions. If you only want high-level numbers and simple performance snapshots, you might never use half these features. Now, if you already have a business up and running, you'll be relieved to know that Creatio supports integration with popular software, including Microsoft 365, Google Workspace, and social media platforms like Facebook. Through the Creatio Marketplace, you can install additional pre-built tools or even build your own. So if your team relies on multiple business tools, Creatio can act as a central system that connects everything together. One more thing to know, Creatio requires a minimum of 5 users and a 3-year contract. They're definitely not targeting the small business market. Instead, Creatio offers a powerful and scalable solution to larger organizations looking for a robust CRM system with extensive customization and advanced AI tools. So to quickly recap, here's what Creatio does really well: customization, AI-driven insights, and workflow automation. And these are things to keep in mind. The pricing structure can add up, and the platform may feel a bit heavy if you only need a simple CRM. But for businesses that need a high degree of customization and integration in their CRM, Creatio offers a powerful, scalable solution. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're interested in trying Creatio CRM, be sure to check out the link in the description below for an exclusive demo. And for more CRM reviews and insights, make sure to like and subscribe. See you next time.